Okay, apparently we're going to chapter 12 with Final Fantasy. Okay. Garfield Effect. Galaxy Adventure Part 12. When Fate Collides. Pretty epic. It was a dark night on the Normandy, and tension was high. The dark howlings of space could be heard in all We're on edge. That's not a We're on edge. We're on edge. Garfield was in his quarters, plotting strategies of great importance. This is the final showdown, thought Garfield to himself. Garfield's team was assembled and all was ready. Soon the last attacks on the collectors would begin and Galaxy's destiny would be decided. Garfield laid back on his bed and took the stars to guide him on his final conflict. Garfield turned soul-searching music of Europe as he reminisced over friends gained and enemies defeated with fists of justice. Garfield looked out into window space, his eyes twinkling with the stars and burning like the suns. Just then Garrus entered the room with urgent feet. Garfield, team is ready for final space combat, said Garrus with solemnness. Yes, it is time. Let us meet for inspirational speech, ordered Garfield with commands. Before leaving, Garfield enjoyed one final meal of lasagna deliciousness. He knew he might be eating his next lasagna meal in Valhalla, so he treasured every bite as if it were a beautiful woman in a lasagna pot covered in sauce. Then he made love to his lasagna with great power and care. Okay, then Garfield's a Viking. And also he's having sex with lasagna. This lasagna is fine like sweet naked woman. I'll eat it through and through, whispered Garfield to himself as he smelled sweet smell of fresh cooked lasagna and tasted it on his tongues. After enjoying his delicious lasagna meal, Garfield went out to the meeting room to make speech to his crew to inspire them to reach for the stars. He jumped up on table with vigor in his eyes and energy in his heart. He pointed to them as they delivered most riveting speech in history. Today we wage war on wicked. No man or child. Today we wage war on wicked. No man, woman, or child will stand in our path of fury. All will be mowed down like grass in rampaging lawnmower. Space is the butter we will cut through like warm knives. In mankind's darkest hour there is light. We are the light to shine the way of hope. We will strike while the iron is soft and ready for pounding. Tonight, we are not only soldiers, but warriors, engaging in primordial space combat. We fight for ourselves, our families, our friends, the ladies, and our country. They may say odds are against us, but I will take the odds and beat collectors to death with them, and then shove them down their throats and make them explode. Garfield roared with inspiration, fists clenched and eyes blazing and muscles flexing. Everyone cheered and applauded at Garfield's speech. Jack burst into tears by the inspiration, while Miranda tore off her shirt and threw it at Garfield in a fit of excitement. To your stations, ordered Garfield with manly courage. All of crew went to their positions in preparation of entering the Omega Relay for final showdown. Enter Relay, Garfield ordered with booming voice. As nobody approached the Omega Relay, cold sweat formed on Garfield's orange brow. Exciting dread filled his heart and stomach. However, as the Normandy approached the relay, a ship soon approached them. It was a collector's ship. As the ship approached, a hologram appeared on their deck. It was the Elusive Man. Elusive Man, what do you want? We are beginning final assault. I have no time for foolishness, scolded Garfield with harshness. Garfield, you have done well to come this far, but you will go no further, for I will put an end to you. The Elusive Man said with snide evil. What? Traitorous insect! I'm pretty sure that's not how he said it, but moving on. Garfield shouted with betrayal. Ha ha, Garfield, you have done everything according to my plans. Now I will finally get vengeance. And over this disguises, and you will see the true face of evil, said Elusive Man as he removed his cunning disguise to reveal he was Odie. Odie had an eye patch and a cybernetic arm. His shoulder spikes sparkled in space light as his evil cape whooshed in the darkness. Odie, you live? Gasped Garfield as he looked on in shock. Odie laughed with evil laugh as his dark powers swirled around him. Yes, Garfield, it is true. The day you killed me, you not only killed my body, but my heart. I lost the ability to love that day. However, I was brought back to life through black magic and cybernetics. With vengeance in my heart and face, I went back in time to the beginnings of the universe and created the Reapers to destroy humanity and get my vengeance. I then waited for eons in the frozen time until now, so I can exact my glorious revenge on you and the precious humans. Odie snarled as he clenched his robotic fist, filled with evil. You evil fool! I have killed you once, I will be killing you again, challenged Garfield with courage. No, Garfield, I have grown more stronger than you can imagine. My powers of evil are unstoppable. Witness my supreme might, said Odie as he used dark cosmic powers to capture Garfield's ship crew, leaving only himself and his combat squad members. No! Screamed Garfield in despairing cry as he witnessed the horrors. And now it is time for you to meet the Oblivion. Begone! Growled Odie with bellow as he shot lasers to the Normandy, sending it spiraling into space to be lost for eternities. Odie laughed and Garfield and his friends crashed to their seeming doom. To be continued. Well, I didn't expect that. Alright, moving rapidly onward.